Oh, the boys went to our favorite boulangerie, which we have to tell you, if you are in the area, you have to go to Maison Bour, which Callie discovered is actually historic and like well known. It's been around since the 80s, which I know isn't that long in this kind of place. What do we get today, guys? Our croissant haul. The boys brought us these nocettes, the small coffees. It's time for our last breakfast. We're so sad. We made it to Italia, and wow, that train ride was so beautiful. I've never seen a train, even when we went into Venice, like this was just different. It was like amazing coastlines. We are headed to our hotel in Rapallo, and then we're gonna try to get some dinner tonight, and tomorrow we're gonna explore Cinque Terre and Portofino. I'm not sure in which order, but it's gonna be so much fun. We're here for 4 days. So join us for 4 days in Italy. First we did the French Riviera, and now we're doing the Italian Riviera. Okay, well, look at this cool elevator. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. I have to do the requisite room tour, but I was laughing because I'm like, even our bags won't fit in here. Like, it's so tiny. But then, so there's a little room in here. I don't know what I expected, but this wasn't cheap. And I'm kind of like, oh, did I get bamboozled? It's so hard. I have found the most trouble with Italian hotels as far as like not knowing what you're gonna get and then being kind of pricey for what you get. But you know what? We're in a great location, and pretty sure anything would feel less luxurious in that villa we came from. We're here for the authentic experience, so let's go eat. We decided to head out and find dinner. I had to work a little in the hotel room, and we're just getting out. It's already 8:30, but there's still so much light, and now we're kind of seeing the town for the first time, and it's really cute. Nice. Oh my god, I love Trofie. It's the hand-rolled pastas. Oh. How would you rate that meal, babe?
I'd give it a solid 7.
7? Okay. That bad?
I mean, I wouldn't say 7's bad. It's on the better side of 5.
Okay. We looked around a lot. We got recommended some that were like apparently like very well known, but we were looking for comfort pasta, and the other ones looked a little too fancy and were just casual from our travel day. But I thought it was pretty good. The hand-rolled pasta was yummy, and now we're doing our usual, where we like to check out the local real estate, see what's going on, see what we've got, compare the prices. I'm in this tiny elevator, and I was trying to avoid it, and he was calling me out like, are you scared? I am a little scared.
Voila.
I don't know, it just seems a little shifty. It's pretty small.
It's very old.
It's very hot in here. We made it! Oh my gosh, I made it out! I think I'm gonna be eating pizza for every meal. We walked around looking for a salad. It was a no-go. And frankly, I should know better. Honestly, we've had a bit of a rough start today. Poor Sparky has an ear infection from all the swimming. We had to go to a pharmacy. We didn't sleep much. I had to text my brother-in-law, who's a doctor. And then we realized maybe we didn't pick the right part of town. We can't get in anywhere to do anything, and we feel very overwhelmed. So if you are coming to this area, I highly recommend that you plan ahead. We did not, and we are now understanding the consequences, but we're trying to go with the flow and just see what we get into. We're just gonna jump on the train and head to Cinque Terre, the 5 villages, because apparently the tourists kind of clear out around 4 or 5, so we're hoping we can get a little bit of a quieter experience with a little bit less harsh sun and pretty lighting, and we're just gonna take it 1 minute at a time. You all, it is rammed here. I didn't know what I expected, but it is like bustling, but it's so cool. Oh my gosh, I have to show you the beach club. Here are those iconic umbrellas. Oh my goodness. Our anxiety at not having a plan today is real. We were just saying, we were like, okay, I think we need to start planning at least a day or 2 in advance, because it just is a little stressful when you can't find a little boat tour. Like, you don't know what to do and everything kind of is booked up. So I'm not a planner, but I think I might have learned my lesson that like sometimes we have to plan a little. I think we've been really lucky to be with Callie and Dan so far, and they kind of had a bit of a plan, but also like being as a group, it's a little easier when you have a car to rent and like you can afford a nicer house, etc. Like you have a little bit more spaciousness. But I feel like so far we would recommend maybe not staying in Rapallo, maybe staying in what is it, Margarita?
Ligura?
Yeah, Ligura. Yeah, but we'll keep you posted. We're just trying to keep an open mind. It's hot today. There's so many people on the beach. I didn't realize, I forgot that this was, so only one of the towns has a swimmable beach. But I kind of wish I brought my swimsuit because this actually looks really fun. The water is just so blue. Oh my gosh, so cute. Okay, we're on to our third village. We skipped one. There's one that's like way on top of a hill and you have to walk up a bunch of steps, or you can take the train, but we are kind of tired. We are a bit run down from weeks of travel and we decided we wanted to take it kind of easy, so we skipped that one. We are on to the third. What's this one called, baby?
Manarola.
Manarola. He's the expert. He's been navigating us and I'm very grateful for it. I would definitely be lost by now. It's not hard to navigate, but still. He's been monitoring the train schedules. Oh, look at these pretty flowers. The view getting off the train is iconic. Whoa, this is so cool. Okay, number one tip, bring your freaking swimsuit if you're doing this. I don't know what I was thinking. Like I said, I didn't do enough research. I thought we just bop into each town, but now it looks so amazing. There's like a little sea pool. People are jumping off the rocks. It's just so fun. And I wish that I was down there with them because it is so hot. Whew. Hike to the very top, but I can't wait to show you this view. It's so worth it. Unfreaking real. We made it back. That was a tiring day. So another pro tip that we've learned the hard way is to make sure you buy your tickets the right way. We ended up taking our first train and then we bought like an unlimited pass, so you can get a pass for the day that's like pretty much more economical, but since we bought it at the second point on our trip, it wasn't valid from that stop to our stop here. Essentially, the ticket lady came by. We have never gotten our ticket checked before and fined us €50 each. So it was the most expensive train ride and it was such a bummer, and we tried to show her receipts and proof, but we couldn't find our original tickets. It was a whole thing. So just make sure that you, if you're doing this, just make sure that you are buying the right train tickets in and out. Just thought I'd throw that on here. Hopefully you guys can learn from my mistakes if you do decide to do this. I've got a lot more tips that I will be sharing. We are walking back to our hotel and we're not sure what we're gonna do for dinner. We are exhausted, so we might just pick up a pizza and bring it back to the room. All right, here's what we ended up with, and it looks and smells so good. I watched them make it. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, updates. Poor Sparky's ear is bothering him so much that he went back to the pharmacy. Luckily, they told us there's a doctor across the street. And so a really lovely, kind doctor saw him and was so nice. Healthcare here is just a different level. It was €20 for the appointment and we didn't have cash. And so he's like, just don't worry about it. That would not happen in America, but anyway, let's not get into that. But it was so lovely and kind. They said that they think he has a middle ear infection instead of an outer ear infection, so we've been treating it with drops. Like we thought it started as swimmer's ear because we were doing all these cannonballs. He was playing a game in the pool with Dan where he would like swim underwater. Like I feel like there's been a lot of like underwater pressure, and so on the train and stuff yesterday it was popping quite a bit, and ear infections are just so painful. So we had plans to go to a beach club in Portofino today, but I don't know if we're gonna make it, obviously, because he's in so much pain. So he just ran downstairs to get something to drink to take his thing with. I already got him water, but I think he wanted a Diet Coke. Anyway, he's feeling a little bit better though. They gave him like something for the pain, and I'm just really hoping that he's on the mend, because if he's not, we might come home early, but I'm worried about him flying with the ear, so we get to figure it out. But we're just so grateful that someone was able to see him. It's so scary to think about what happens when you're traveling abroad with health stuff. stuff, and we don't have like a broad health insurance, so I know that some people get that before they leave, etc. We were really fortunate here with this, so time will tell. But I did get dressed because we were already planning to go anyway, and we called and had a reservation. One shoe on, one shoe off. We're trying to figure it out. But anyway, I felt like this was a very Portofino vibe. Whether or not I get to wear it, I thought I would show you guys because these are from previous try-ons that I did with you. So I thought you might enjoy seeing how it came together. This is that purple Zara suit that I loved, and then the linen pants, and I just thought it was fun because it could be worn as an outfit, or I can take it off and swim with it. He is telling me that I should go to the beach club by myself, and I'm saying I can't leave you home sick, but I do think I'd go stir crazy in this tiny room all day. So maybe I'll just go explore just locally and not go too far and check on him and then bring him back food so he doesn't have to go out. I'm not sure, but whatever we decide, I will keep you posted. I just want to show you my outfit in case she doesn't get to see the light of day, which is not a big deal in the scheme of things. All that really matters is that we're both healthy, and I'm just really grateful that we found a really kind doctor. I guess I was just gonna say, if I've ever been sick somewhere, I always go to the pharmacy and talk to them, and if anything else happens, like my first inclination for him was like, okay, go to the pharmacy because they will know a medical professional in the area. It's so hard to rogue Google because the way they do clinics and stuff here is just different. So if you are ever ill, I highly recommend you finding a pharmacy. They were so kind. They spoke English, and so they translated everything for the doctor, and then we use the translator app. Another pro tip is the Google Translate. We've been using it for menus, for signs, to talk to people. Luckily, technology is so great these days. It really makes it a lot easier to communicate when you're in situations where you don't speak the same language as someone. So that's another pro tip. Good news, everybody. We're on the go. Sparky's feeling better enough to come. We decided to go do a beach day because we just have to while we're here. We're not sure if we'll get into a beach club in Portofino. We called this morning. They're very, very pricey. You can totally go to the beach. There's plenty of beaches that you can go to for free. We just don't have towels and stuff, so we're just gonna poke around. I don't know what we're gonna get into. Oh my gosh! So this is the Missoni pop-up at Le Carillon, which is really popular, and the Bellman one is over there. So this is their traditional Bellman one, which is La Cogne Fiore, and then here they have their little Dior pop-up. So you can see Dior took over, and it's their little toile pattern all over there. It's so cute. We're just trying to decide which one we should do. They're all pretty pricey, so we're kind of weighing our options. Is there anything better than picky bits on the beach? Because I don't think there is. Here in Italy, they keep giving us like olives and potato chips and nuts, which is my favorite combo. Like with the beach, we ordered some salad. Life is good. Oh my God, look at this little beachside cafe. Oh my gosh, this all looks so good. We had the most iconic beach day ever. I forgot to show you guys that we literally had our own dressing room. Did I tell you that? I don't know. I was blown away. It was very pricey, but in my opinion, very worth it. Just for like the most relaxing, luxurious day ever. We are walking the beautiful coastline between Santa Margherita Ligure and Portofino, and there's all these little swimming holes along the way where people are swimming. Just look at this view. We're just walking the winding coast. It's so incredible. It does sound like there is a storm brewing. So we're just being, we're just being cautious because you can hear like very loud booming thunder. This is so wild. We made it. I had to stop and tell you guys, first of all, the coast, beautiful. There's a boat we're walking by that has its own helicopter on top. I've just never seen that before. I've heard about it. I just don't think I've seen it, have I? You know, I did once see the Google billionaire's yacht. I think when I was in Miami, perhaps. No, I think when I was in Greece with Callie. I can't remember, but we did see one that someone was like, oh yeah, that's like the Google's yacht or something. But this has a helicopter on top. Can you see? I don't think I can get, oh, there you go. You can see it. You can see it. Hey, do you guys want to just like take the helicopter to dinner? Oh my gosh, there's a viewpoint. Sparky just jumped ahead and saw it. Oh, I think you can see Portofino from up here. There's some kind of a castle on this hill, And yeah, this looks like the town. And I'm seeing a huge yacht. I'm hearing thunder. We think we're gonna get rained out, but look at these stairs to the sea. Sparky's like, come on, hurry up. We're gonna get rained on. Let's go. Oh my God, do you guys see this rainbow? I am obsessed with this door. Oh my gosh. Even the sewer grates are cute here. Oh my God, I really hope we can get into dinner. It is so cute over here. These yachts are massive. This is the yacht club over here, and it's just super beautiful. This is quite possibly the best gelato I've ever had. I got dark chocolate and strawberry, and he got coffee and vanilla. Oh, this is magical. This is truly the best I've ever had.